Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The ultimate despair. Yoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was a date. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we could be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Daily life. In the meantime, the day after Sakura class trial that morning in the dining hall. Just been the usual post-trial investigation.
Huh?
Don't you... Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
In the name of my family. Hercule. No, I'm kidding. And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet.
Woo!
Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you? Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
Hey, you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Yoko warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level
Let's go.
again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pictured by an oblivious, irritated, or obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exposition. So they said, so which floor was open? Floor 4, was it? Floor 4 to floor 5? No. So here, oh, okay, no, I was right. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope Street Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Aww, there's a... Was there a martial... There's a dojo here. Whoa. That target is pretty far away, gotta say. Pretty proud of my eyesight. What Kyo told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Best
The
girl.
one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything. There's her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind can't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. But I want to talk to Best Girl. She won't even make eye contact. I guess she really doesn't feel like talking. God, Sakura with a suit of armor. A suit of armor on display is extremely Japanese. Oh wait, what's this? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of a super old school public bathroom. There's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I guess there's a lot of things secret. Even though this room's solely enclosed, there's a tree planted here, and it's in full bloom. It's quite an elegant. Oh, elegant. What is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived I live overseas for a long time, so it's kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Even though
Hey.
it's quite elegant.
Indeed.
Hina is here. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there any reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Who else is here? Okay, so she's in the class. She's in the classroom. I might have to talk to Byakuya in a minute. Wait up. I'm gonna punish you. Haha. Catch me if you can. Gross. Oh. Is that foreshadowing? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Okay. So same thing. No, not yet. What about the clock? Because there's always a clock. Not gonna help anything. Nope. This is one of the monitors. I think now it's totally useless. Fuck me, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, guess I'll leave. "5C. Holy fuck. Eye for an eye. What the hell is this? Horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's a smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, consistent is a smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have.
Hey!
What?
Come on now!
What? My fault again? What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Do you know anything? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume those stains are considerably old. This is all really blood, but of course... Sorry. Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself? No way I can keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines around all over the place. All over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of the crime. But you could say I don't believe it. There's a security camera here though. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following us. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have? What do you think about what he said? I guess he's ignoring me. Okay, I guess that's it for the room. Raw. It's locked. You can't walk this way. Just be denied here. The side of the hall says a biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. This floor doesn't seem to really have much. What's in here? Whoa. That's a big fucking flower. What is that? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Fuck me. That's a monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it. You're in for some real experience. Your heart's all like, whoa. The plant's all like, snap. And your flesh is like, look. And I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Host Academy added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for this environment.
well
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Now that I know anything about that myself, spouting more and more nonsense, Pokemon eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. It's stupidly big. Just be sure I should take a look in the tool shed. This is solely disorganized from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Crazy diamond. There's something carved on the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. It was the hoodie. Or I think. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to keep us safe? Let's see. So, Monokuro. Even with this, who's actually gonna take care of the lawnmower? So many flower pots, big ones, the little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Guess that's it. What's in here? Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Can I actually review all the chickens? If it's a chicken, it's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? The chicken is not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? The chicken it really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? I love how he's so second. Oh, you like chicken stew, Mikado? Yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 or before 6 at least, in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the
I'm
cosmos.
at least 30% right.
Number on par with Hans will squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just paint the walls
You know?
and ceilings. Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad?
Hmm.
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exteriors. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of
The
Earth
end is
anymore,
nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. I don't think I've seen everything here. What haven't I seen? The camera? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras everywhere. Oh wait, that box. I forgot. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? This for sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can't change it if you wanted to. So that means strings go off at 7 a.m. every morning. You got it. It's super user friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to be running for sprinklers anyway.
Disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. I guess I've seen what it is to us here up here now, but once again, nothing I found seems to be making any real sense. Need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be sour. Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still feel. No, god damn it, we can still feel the basketball team. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to say that because it's so stupid. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. You wanted to say something. Hey, Bianca, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me?
hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or something. I forgot about that. Jeez, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't show when Master and me talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? I was in, yeah, so you were there. It's gonna caught my eye. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. And what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do with it? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can let Toko keep it, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, we can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it. Oh God, I don't want anything. I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
Then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't get
It's all
saying
clear
it.
now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. So here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Because there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Hey, Toko. Did I say a bad breath? Sorry, so sorry. It's staying so sorry. It's staying so sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming, and that I would ever experience such a dream. Okay. Whatever. Whenever I look at Toga these days, it makes me feel sad. Okay, guess I have a knife now.
You know?
There's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I made more than one thing to be worried about. It's a really large plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's only a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinklers. It seems as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but it doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll help make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, he just answered it.
You know?
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. How about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
A tool shed. You notice it too? That pickaxe. What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. The words "crazy diamond" have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that kind of sounds familiar.
It's true.
I don't think so. I know we've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it. I remember. It was Mondo's. Yeah. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pics in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma concentrated it. Whatever the reason, that's what struck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that stuck out to me. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did? What I did notice was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. What are you gonna call for with a lawnmower? I don't know. Maybe we can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. We can use it to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know? Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Is that all? Okay, how about you, Kyoko?
Hey.
My concern is with the bio lab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we can access. The bio lab. I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
They were like if this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But...
We're not in a horror game now. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it was right too.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else, which means no chance of escape from the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you
So
ask?
then.
Because if you did, you must notice the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. And that's left, and all that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be fine as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We'll absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Alright, Mr. fucking Prodigy head ass. Did you find any? Did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and bone. The white outline of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What? What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody is smell considerated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm going barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history? Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the students' bodies of Hope Peak Academy. If that's
it's
true,
all clear now.
that would explain why Hope Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. That's right, it's beyond awful. It's tragic, terribly tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not... Okay, yeah. How is it not one of us here heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really covered it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, we need to figure something out.
No way.
Because how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your egg gets any bigger. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Host Peak Academy. Hence the ultimate swimming pro, Hero's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So, what about you, Kyoko? Can you tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more necessary suspicions, so Kyoko's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. Sorry, hold on. I need to find something. There it is. I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory. You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I would say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You can't be serious right now. Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it didn't matter either. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done. So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. Hold on. What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activities.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, you can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on.
That's fine.
Do I like that? Fine, I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. Hold on. Hold on. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right?
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
You really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But-
I think he went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she got off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying being
Stop
yelled at.
talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing of your heartbeat, it grits on me.
Hey.
You're telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Hold on. That's the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. I am no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you screaming all of a sudden?
Cause, I mean...
Cause look. What? It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? The thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief in your midst. Midst. What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it. Your
Your
precious?
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Her reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a high freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might be? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? Why would she do that? Is it different?
This as such. Soon the doors. Okay then.
I thought he was gonna be angry. Uh-oh, we need to get out of
You
here.
know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering all around. Not like we need to tell you tell us that. Well then, let's just disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, if Kyoko really gonna be okay, she can't get into her room, what she's gonna do. Isn't there something I can do? And I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More personally, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko! I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. Hold on. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened halls. I know we're not supposed to go out during that time, but I can't just not go.
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have anything to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone has stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked? The lock was broke.
Correct.
What? It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She's already decided... she had already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
Hold on. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Nakuma would have noticed right away, which is why I'd use you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Nakuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak to the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found his key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I didn't know all the details yet, but one thing I know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the headmaster. The mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster is the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubts I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Hyoko at all. But if this is the headmaster, does that mean Mikuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now all that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock? I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Mako's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Hey. Or maybe the mastermind kept monitoring us and controlled Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck, which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. If we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. She was calm and calculated as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can actually exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward is, the risk is just too high. When I think...
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry about that much. After all, with mineral restorations, you are free to explore Host Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules, as far as I can tell. And if the man says to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He would just kill us without a second thought.
I
see. In that case, even if the plan fails, you'll still be able to prove. We'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In the moment of crisis, while the mastermind broke their own rules, will the mastermind break his own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was fixed on mysteries ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and that a death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to, but I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that. Yes, of course.
Hey.
And and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out,
Indeed.
right? Well, there's that too, but you mean there's something else?
Well,
it's nothing. I forget I said anything. I can't just forget
so
that easily.
then.
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to give him Monokumo's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best
Goodbye.
shot. I'm going to go on ahead. The rest is up to you. I'm sorry. Hold on. My friend showed me the dumbest shit. Her goodbye was no different from any other time, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What was it like every other time? Was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Hold on, I'm sorry. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. A few minutes later,
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out?
Hey!
Hey, by the way, huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you boys were moved to confirm the local and international centrifugal laws. I got it. I'm sold. Okay. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation. Apart from X-rated X-plots. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here, so what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I want to confirm with
Say
you.
what?
Oh, God. Whether I'm a Medillisol or a Duzfilla,
Actually,
but in the Bear Kingdom there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
my entire
Then-
existence.
Then what am I? My entire
This is
existence.
kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get struck if I think about it too much. So what did you want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's the precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100% megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something awful like how you get the best honey or something. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. And I'll tell you, it was a key, and that's it. What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me truth all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping. Hold on. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out in time. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Whoa, wait, what? This is super cliche. This is super stylish, super fashionable games created by Spike Chunsoft. Then we've got to buy it
And you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late. Maybe I need to get to the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall, whatever.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since the day has passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever the punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad girl, clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth with a... It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Koyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is the worst. This is worse than being late for lunch. For a date, for a wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. You can't tell any of the others why Makoto Kyoko might not be here. The best thing is to do right now is just
Very
keep
strange.
up. I'll be on mute, so I'll just leave it for 5 seconds like always.
You know?
What's this?
What?
Hey! Hey!
Ooh.
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
This is very suspicious. Hey.
Sorry everyone, I had to do something. Maybe the mastermind can't mention us, monitor us, and control us. And control Monokumo at the same time. She could have been... Could she been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? We got no idea.
What the heck?
Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. We're serious. I see. Fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So was I just now? Does that mean Monokumo doesn't know where she is either? Or...
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should go around looking for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokumo can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokumo wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the most of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. That's how wild we sent to our rooms. Phew! It doesn't help me feel any more upbeat. That's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Right here is where Sayaka. That's one nightmare I still can't forget, no matter how much time has passed. How long are we going to be stuck here, living out in this school? See this area? It's weird. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Oh yeah, she was right. Makoto's room and her room are next to each other, yeah. Oh, she's not in her room then? Wait, they just said that she's not... Oh, those are checkpoints. 4, 5. That's right. So they're in the garden.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure.
Well,
That's a quote from famous Maradona and Moro 1 euro. Every person's endured has limits. We'll see who's around. I like Hina, I just don't. I wanna see like Byaku, like I wanna see what Byaku would say.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So I wasted my time. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nope. Okay, well I guess... I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Fuck it.
You got it. But huh?
Aww. Yeah, she has a crush on Makoto. He and I grew a little closer together. I don't have a gift, sorry. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun, do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. I can't move around. I want to die like a bunny rabbit. But obviously, bunny rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever. I want to die if I can't get some proper physical activities. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You know, you think I'm kidding, don't you? I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, baseball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one, she got swimming. Swimming is right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. You got me in a blue pool under the sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you? If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge, more and more new stuff to try. A challenge.
I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. Is that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach the goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the highest mountaintop.
okay.
Talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, we're not making any excuses. Sure, maybe we're stuck in here, right? With no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try and see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. I want to get that gold medal. I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet whoa. Ian Tropo said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, and then we'll do some push-ups in my room. Just maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, he took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast as and strong as I would have expected. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. The ominous. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need to sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit, and I dropped to my bed. I felt like falling to a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I wavered back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. This is all to say. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
I understand that voice. It's so familiar. It's
Understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh my god.
Kyoko? What did you say?
That's so creepy. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, ending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tensions speak of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone.
Ugh. Took a while. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable led the way. They all had dispersed in the night. All that was left was me dressed in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember the last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake, and there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly, and after that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Wait, the knife. I opened the door and it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing's inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive that the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling it wasn't here after all. But if it's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Just head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone about this.
Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after that nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were all hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know... I mean, not that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would ever, you know, wanna, you know. But anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, and I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain it. Let's go meet up with everyone, then they can talk about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh yeah, well we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you just got in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding. Yeah.
What?
Not like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and I noticed they formed a circle around something, and as soon as I saw what that something was... What the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cross out. Oh my god. Spread out in front of me were the remains of Monokuma.
But what are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Okay, so they've dismantled it. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you would know what's going on.
Hey, come
But
on.
I guess I'll handle it. So I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Yakuya found this little fellow lying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything!
What?
Just before he went to bed last night, came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. Wanted to see if he had any information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. He said he wasn't moving at all. He waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone else as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. But I immediately attended the dismantling process. Stroke of genius, a chance to find what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered that it's quite a sophisticated machine. Its language languish beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought that maybe he had malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
well, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility, something unexpected. They're probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light
You know?
conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
For serious? Ugh, I'm sorry to get all
Just a
shaky.
second.
Get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. Jeez, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Come on, the century is just getting started. Don't call a race already. Whatever. Just hurry and put the bomb back. Hang on to it. It's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's good. Everything's all good. You put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued at Tuminakumo's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting it? What could that have been? When I thought about it,
Just a second.
Hey.
no, huh? Us? Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? Listen, no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we were done dismantling Monokumo, what should we do now? We should decide to continue our offensive
It's all
assault.
clear now.
So try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to head back into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. When you agree? But if the mastermind comes back, go we're in there.
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live. You can be the chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle to fight death to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to not have to kill each other or anything else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
What are we gonna do? Are you gonna run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll
It's
with you.
all clear.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my shoulders. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Atari was headmaster's room on the first floor of the school. Why? Yeah, this feels creepy. That's your master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Yeah, fuck off. I don't care.
Okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. We're finally reaching the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked as expected, so what are you gonna do? There's an obvious one to tear this door down by Shinji's. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
Like what Coach said, the mastermind did show up while we were in there.
So in other words,
Yeah, we'll just have to finish our business before this can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
I mean,
For serious.
What the heck?
We don't have a choice. We're just
Okay.
let's do it. Let's rip the door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. No, we'll just need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about the one thing? The one thing in the tool
oh,
shed?
so
The pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting, that could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well then, we left this gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 a dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? It's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. To take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
hey,
We're serious though. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem to solve by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
You know the danger with that just makes solving the mystery? We have no choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabbergasted, but no. Totally Fab subs?
What?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
For me, and so I appeared.
Hello, hello, it's a wonderful, magnificent fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile, the pickaxe! Sleeping imbecile, oh master, you wound me with your exclusive though, Barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory fix. Jeez. I think we already established that their memories don't carry on over when they switch.
Not possible.
There's a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went
I
on.
see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep.
Have you reached that certain age?
No. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
No, what are you talking about? You already forget what you were talking about. You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Coral puss.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse. Yep. That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. In the garden.
What did you say?
Hold on. Before we enter Dad's bathroom, it appears we might have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're at the garden. Okay. As we enter the garden, we saw it. I didn't want to, but I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the end. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Danganronpa. Just to make things clear, last night I was stabbed by someone wearing a mask. Whoever it was, now they're dead. No, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out.
No way!
Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to the body itself. The victim is still a mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever it is, they attacked me last night in my room, but why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell?
Well,
I think the outline of her chest, just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then could it be? Okay then, let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Kyoko's hand shot out towards his mask, out the mask, and in the next instant, God damn! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. That body blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. What the fuck? Why did you repeat it? Darken and prepare to pass out, but then hurry up, put out the fire. As my continued to float away, the voice reached out, pulled me back to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Splash. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man?
Huh?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man. To compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body is charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it is? Who isn't here right now?
What?
Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko! That body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words.
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got char-boiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have no reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokomo can hardly move around if its mastermind is dead, right?
But
the corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Rico said. It could be the headmaster, a man in his late 30s. No, but the body's a girl.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? That could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage Kyogiri told me about? The ultimate despair? Mikuro Ishikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko convinced me. She confessed to me. Sorry. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro
The
Ikusaba.
16th, the one they watch out for.
And it sounded like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster is the mastermind, I'm sure of it. What? I don't have proof yet, but I know I have a feeling it isn't. There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, ultimate despair, sounds super mastermind-y, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wound up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. Just suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a close look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. What happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then. I don't. Breathing and the carbon dioxide you inhale, that's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Mikuro Ukosaba. I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so. You guess. What is it? Is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. I hate this, I hate it, I'm not gonna look at it, I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either, so I think it's best if you don't look. Everyone is dying. Why? Why is this happening? What's that? Wait, what the fuck? What's this? Right now I have to focus on the body. We're just not gonna focus on the fucking whatever the red thing is. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch the Mikado. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. There's something next to the body. It's a key. It's what Kyoko took from Monokuma. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, it isn't setting the key. It was shaped like Monokuma. That's right, the key was... She stole it shaped like Monokuma. This isn't something like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. Never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know then? Mikado, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
That key may give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
So, in other words...
The biolab, the data center, headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the 2nd floor. It's in your hands, so I'm your errand boy now. Okay, let's try biology room. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a try. When I went to put it in the keyhole, it isn't close to fitting. I'll end this stream right now, and then I'll continue looking later.